Hello and a very warm welcome to Bharata First. You're watching FRP Explains. I'm Frank Rausen Pereira. First, let me inform you about Bharata First Knowledge Center, a learning experience like none other which will transform the way you learn. Go to kc.bharatafirst.com and get more details and register now. Be a part of this whole new learning experience. Since you're here, please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell icon and then all notifications so that more people get to know about Bharata First. Well, the Indian women's hockey team has made us all proud. The best finish that they have had in 41 years at the Olympics. They have finished fourth in the Tokyo Olympics, missing out narrowly in the bronze medal match against Britain. They went down fighting really hard with a scoreline of 4-3. We are all so proud of our girls in blue. They have really put their best foot forward and done such a fantastic job. And the entire country is celebrating along with the women in blue for such a fine performance and such a fine job. But unfortunately, there are a few young men in Haridwar who are not happy with the Indian women's team's performance. And in particular, they have targeted the family of Vandana Katariya, one of the players in the Indian women's hockey team. She is 26 years old. She is one of the biggest reasons why we qualified to the quarterfinals and made it this far in the tournament. The 3 goals, hat-trick that she scored in India's last league game against South Africa ensured that we beat South Africa with a scoreline of 4-3, and it is because of that victory we progressed into the next round. And we then did something that we've never done before. We beat a very strong Australian side 1-0. The defending that our girls did was next level. They defended with all their heart and all their might, showing what heroes are made of, and they indeed are heroes. Coming back to this particular incident, I didn't even want to talk about it, but it is something that all of us need to take note of. We need to shame these 3 young men for what they have done, and they should be made an example of. Strictest of strict punishment should be taken against them. Vandana Katariya hails from Haridwar in Uttarakhand. She belongs to a particular caste. The 3 young men said that members of her caste should not be playing hockey and they should not progress in life. And when India lost in the semi-finals to Argentina, when the entire country was feeling bad and feeling sad with the Indian women's team, we still encouraged them. But these 3 fellows went and burst crackers outside her house and even threatened to kill the family members of Vandana Katariya, is what Chandra Shekhar, Vandana's brother, has alleged and come out and said and filed a case with the police. They were celebrating because India lost, and they were saying that members of her caste should not be playing hockey and should not be representing India, and they were happy. It's truly unfortunate and truly shameful. At a time when the Indian women are holding their heads high with so much of pride because of everything that we have done, and we as a nation are celebrating with them and being proud of them, on the other hand, you see an incident like this and you want to hang your head in shame. Such a shameful act, such a shameful act. Really, like I said before as well, an example should be made of these 3 young men and they should be punished. In the bronze medal match too, Vandana Katariya scored a goal and we went down fighting. We fought till the end, and what a brave performance it was by our young heroes in blue. After the match, she had to speak about this incident. When the media asked her about the incident, she said that she doesn't want to speak too much about it because she has not spoken to her family about the incident since she had switched off her phone ever since she went to Tokyo. and she hasn't switched on her phone and spoken to her parents yet, but she has heard about the incident, and she said that these kind of things should not happen. We are young girls, we are playing for the country, and we should be supported for playing for the country. Let's keep caste out of the equation, is what she said. Imagine, she's gone there to play for India, she's done such a fantastic job, and she has to deal with crap like this. Really sorry to be cussing, but that's what it is. It's really next level. She should not be having to deal with issues like this. Someone who's represented the country and done so very well. I really hope the authorities take notice of this and these young fellows are punished. And to make matters worse, they are hockey players themselves. And just to give you a little more background about Vandana Katariya, Vandana, the people in the locality didn't even want her to play hockey. It was her father who stood up for her. Nahar Singh is his name, and said that nothing doing, my daughter will play, encouraged her and pushed her to play, and she finally did us all proud. Unfortunately, he passed away 3 months ago, and she could not even attend her father's funeral because she was in a bio bubble preparing for the Olympics in Bangalore. This is the kind of sacrifice that she's had to make all through her life. And even now, after such a fine performance at the Olympics in Tokyo, this is what she has to deal with. When she comes back home, when she goes back to her house, these are the stories that she has to hear. Let us not do this, please. We are better than this. And if someone within the society goes ahead and does something like this, let us shame them, let us put them down, and let us show them their place. And I beg of the authorities to please take cognizance of the matter and treat these young men with the strictest of punishment, and let there be an example made of them so that such things do not happen again. This is intolerable in our society and it should not happen. There is no place for this. It's as simple as that. No place for this, and we will not tolerate it. I don't want to leave on this note. I just want to say that we are so proud of our women who have done such a fantastic job in Tokyo. And I can, be at peace knowing that Indian hockey is finally in a good place. The next decade is going to be excellent for Indian hockey. Not just the women, but even the men have done such a fine job. And this is going to be our decade, really, as far as hockey is concerned. And I have a strong feeling that this is going to be our decade, and there's going to be so much more to come in the years to come, which is just around the corner. I mean, we're going to do so well, and I'm so happy about where Indian hockey is right now. With that, it's a wrap on this edition of FRP Explains. If you like the content, please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and then all notifications. And do share the content as well so that more people get to know about Bharata First. Let me also take the opportunity to inform you about Bharata First Knowledge Center, a learning experience like none other which will transform the way you learn. Go to kc.bharatafirst.com, get more details and register now. Be a part of this incredible journey. If you like the content and want to keep it alive, you may do so by making a small contribution. The contribution links are in the description of the video. Please click on it and follow the steps. That's it from me. See you again next time.